So, you know how I did that amazing unboxing video? It turns out that I've got Radium's demo board, which is why it had the 2 extra motors in it. I thought something might have been a bit off, which is why I reached out to the guys and said, guys, just want to know before I start unwrapping this and charging this and playing with it, is this my board? And it turns out that it's actually their demo board, and apparently, potentially in shipping, the labels got mixed up and I've ended up with theirs. So I'm going to take their board back, fingers crossed mine's with them, and I can bring it home. So let's go and take the adventure, take their board back, catch up with Liam, say g'day, see how he's going since he's returned back from his big trip. We went to all the building of the boards, and yeah, update number 1. Anyway, stay tuned. So here I am, board in the back, and we're about to leave for the adventure to go and see the crew at Radium. So we'll be driving in a sec, and I'll see you on the other side. Alright, so, just to give you an update, the unboxing I did, yes, there was a bit of a hipsy, whoopsie, whoopsie, whatever I call it, as far as the boxes go. And I'm lucky enough to be back in the home of Radium. And, as you can see there is the one that I had, and it turns out that mine's over here. So Liam is hiding over here around the corner. Liam and I have had a bit of a catch-up, which is awesome. So Liam's back from doing his overseas jaunt and building the boards overseas. And we're back playing around, and yeah, it's awesome to see you again, mate. Glad you're home.
Yep, it's good to be back. No place like home, mate.
Yeah, so you're going to see a bit more of an unboxing of my board very shortly, so
yeah,
stick with it.
2 unboxings.
You get 2 unboxings, and it turns out the motors that you saw were actually in a demo board box for the boys at Radium. So
yeah.
Somehow local transport, it seems, mucked up the deliveries, and somehow I got Liam's and Liam got mine.
Yeah, it happens. It's just a Melbourne thing.
It's just about, but I've got my board, which is it's so good. So Liam actually had mine, and yeah, it's great to know that it's here.
Easy fix.
Easy fix. All right, we'll go back to an unboxing, and you'll see a bit more later. So thanks very much, everybody, for putting up with it, and can't wait. So I don't know if you can hear this right now, but it is pissing down with rain, and I'm just about to leave Liam and Radium to head home to get this board charged, check it all out, start playing with it, and yeah, doing some more, so you'll see a bit more in a few minutes. But I tell you what, the weather is not getting any better. Look at this. Look at that rain. Never ending. And there it is. All right, legends, just got to get into some details that you're probably not aware of, but the board that got delivered to me was actually Radium Performance's demo board. It wasn't supposed to come to me. Somehow locally they got the shipping mixed up, and I'm not too far away from the factory, so they've obviously just done a muck up locally. In saying that, Liam and the crew were awesome. They quickly fixed the issue the same day, the same morning I did the live. They got in touch and they thought straight away, hang on a minute, you're not supposed to have 2 motors in that box. And sure enough, I wasn't supposed to have 2 motors in that box. That was actually their board. Their spares were in that box as well, and it was actually their kit. So my board's been delivered. They swapped it over the same day because, as I said, the shipment was back to front. I have my number 11 out of 100 on the front of my board. It is absolutely exquisite. And I've just got to say that the presentation of this board is next level as it's written on the actual deck itself. It is beautiful. It is so well presented. It's so well put together. The finish on this is probably better than I've ever seen on any electric skateboard on the market ever. The carbon fiber is so clean. The decal on it, the color scheme, the livery is just beautiful. The guys have done above and beyond as far as I could have expected. The price tag on this, if it rides as well as it looks and all the rest of it, because as I said, I still haven't ridden it. The weather here has been atrocious. Typical skate gods are just bashing me at the moment. They won't let me ride it. So fingers crossed during the week or next weekend, I'll definitely be able to get some kilometers on this board. And in the meantime, enjoy Scott's videos. He's in the northern part of Australia where they've got sunshine nearly every day when the place is not flooding. So enjoy his videos, enjoy him riding his Mark 1 or the demo board that he's got. Now I just want to go into some extras quite quickly. Belts that came with it. So they're running the Opti belts on the back. So the actual Opti belts are a normal belt delivered with them. They have got the Radium belts in here, so if you want to try them, they are in here. And Liam and the boys thought they might just be a little bit soft, and they said they're just going to go for the Opti belts for the delivery, but you've got a pair of them in to try. They've supplied both the soft suspension bushing and the hard suspension bushing, so if you want to try those out, front and rear, you've got the suspension things. The other thing that I've got is these things. I'll bring you so I can get a bit of close-up. These things, I don't know if you can see them. They are the motor guards. Now, they are the motor guards. So now I bought these, they go over the back here. So when you're lifting your board up, you know that I don't like scratching anything. So when they lift them up there, the motor guards will actually bolt on and screw just over the top there and just finish off that nicely. So you can buy these as an optional extra. I think this might have been an afterthought by the guys at Radium, but yeah, so if you want them, buy them. They're not that expensive and they're good to haves. Also, I had to buy a Radium Mark 1 t-shirt. So I suppose the best thing to do is get rid of the E-Skate Oz and put on the Radium one. So here goes. Ready, set, and so there we go. Radium t-shirt. To the R6 for the trucks on the back or on the sleeve, and voila! They make a nice t-shirt. Really, really nice. Loving this. So just to give you the overall rundown, bush suspension dampeners there, extra belts, guards, and some stickers. So that was the extras that have come in my box. The other thing is it wasn't a 9 amp charger, it's a 12 amp charger. And just to give you a bit of an idea of how big this is, my hand, this charger is not very big. So if you are taking it anywhere, it's a typical Radium charger. They do these, as I said, it's as big as my hand. It's got a digital display on top, so when you're charging it, it tells you all the details up there. The guys at Radium sourced the best of the best for everything they do, and this is no exception. Now, I know everyone's wanting to hear this, so the next thing I'm going to do is just fire this up so you can hear it on the bench, just a bit of a bench run, just for everybody who's hanging out. So, quick test. Obviously, I've just put some old tyres underneath the back of the board. Remote's on. Quick press, and that power button's on, and not sure what mode it's in. Mode 1. It sounds so good. Mode 2. You hear the 2 vibrations in it. And mode 3. Mode 3. So that's it. Quick bench test. You know that I'm hanging out to ride this, and it's not going to be too long until it's going to get really dirty, and I'm finally going to have it on the trails. So this is just a catch-up video. Let you know what happened with the delivery, because I think the guys at Radium and myself were so shocked it happened. Not on the guys at Radium, as I said, local delivery muck-up, and things happen. So that's it. Hope you're loving it. Stay tuned. Keep watching. As I said, watch Scott Davies' videos. Watch his channel. Keep an eye on eSkate Oz, because some of the stuff's going to be bouncing around before we head to eSkate Con. So we've got about 4 or 5 weeks to go. And we'll be traveling, so I'm going to get some kilometers under this before I go, and then I'm going to have to say goodbye to it for 2 weeks, which is it's gonna hurt, because I'm absolutely in love with this. I actually said to a few of the crew from the Wolfpack this morning, I am so in love with this board, and I haven't even ridden it yet. I had the luxury of riding the Genesis, and the Genesis board was just amazing. Apparently a few of the crew that bought the Genesis sold them not far after, because obviously they sold for a huge amount of money over in the US, and a few of the boards ended up over there. And rumor has it that one or two of them might be looking at buying this model with this livery, because they're so in love with the board and they loved what they had, and they want to get back. So there's not going to be many of these left soon. So if you haven't ordered one and you want one, they'll be shipping like literally within days. The app's going to be ready within the next couple of days. You do not want to miss out on one of these. These are going to be a historical board, and I'm not sure whether it's going to be 2025, the end of 25 before a new release, or it's going to be 2026. So if you miss out on this run, we're not sure, and I can't say unless Liam and the crew from Radium tell me when they're going to get made. We're not sure when that's going to be. So don't miss out on this run. Get in fast, order your board. I know it's not cheap, but you won't be disappointed. This is the board that is going to make a difference to everybody's e-skate life. It is just magnificent. Anyway, stay upright, keep smiling like I am, because I tell you what, I can't stop grinning, and I haven't even ridden it. So I can't wait. Anyway, till next time, Craig Taylor out. You.